I'm gonna let you know right now that I'm not proud of this. Let's take a little dive into Reddit. Specifically, the subreddit r slash nice guys. This is gonna be terrible.
This is the launch operations manager. The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Alright guys, so this is r slash nice guys, and what this is a subreddit with people who think they are nice guys, while in reality they are terrible, manipulative scum of the earth, right? So I'm gonna take a look at a few of these posts and try to get in the mind of some of these guys, see what gets them in this mindset that they need to do the things that they do. Let's check out a few of them and let's get it rolling, huh? 18 kilometer man 3 miles away. So this is on Tinder. This app fuels the female egotistical and narcissistic nature by giving them the selfie culture they crave and a smorgasbord of to choose from. This in turn transformed most of these females into picky bees with SE attitudes who believe they are special snowflakes. Most of you females on here have nothing to offer but your deprecating looks and your worn out, disease-ridden vaginas. Why are you here? Why do you need to be here? If you hate the women here so much, why are you here? If you can't stand them and their disease-ridden vaginas, why did you come here? Are you here, to appease your narcissistic and egotistical nature by chance? Most likely. Because from what I can see, you are pathetic because you think women won't like you because they're shallow, while in reality, women don't like you because you're psychotic. Keep that in mind next time, Keep that in mind next time before you decide to speak. So, Cameron, I'm going to tell you, you probably need to get help with this kind of mindset. Moving on. The guy who gets the girl, the nice guy, he obviously has 0 tallies, while the a-hole has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130. So the a-hole has 130 girls while the nice guy has 0. So this is what I'm wondering here, okay? What I'm thinking here is that he truly believes he is not an a-hole himself. Because this is not very true at all. Nice guys generally do get some form of girl one way or another. They might not be the one that they might want, but there's always someone out there for somebody. But these guys, when you're manipulative and narcissistic and egotistical, and you're just doing this simply for recognition, that's one of the most a-hole things I can think of. So what's your excuse now? Yeah. Moving on. Hola. How's vacation? How's work? Why don't you snap your future boyfriend? Okay, that's his name, I'm sure. That's me, by the way. So add me and Snapchat me. You working? This dude sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, you just hit her with octo DMs. Double DMing is bad, but octo DMs, dude, you didn't get a response within the first 3. You should have just gave up. But unfortunately, this girl made the terrible decision of replying. So she said, you know it. Sucks out in New Braunfels. I don't know if I spelled that right. Braunfels. Family left or for DC, so I got big A house for myself. Oh. Or you should be drinking here. You can. Nah. Why not? How's work? Hola. Hey you. Sup. Hola. Yo. Sup. What up? Hola. Sup. Hola. Okay. Here's the question. This girl told you no back in July 17th. And you are currently DMing her past April 7th. So let's see. This will be April 9th. And then this will be April 11th. So April 3rd. So August. So you're talking to her in August 13th when she told you no back in July 17th? And you're hitting her with, why hadn't she blocked him yet? Why don't you just block this guy? This guy is obviously one of the most depraved people I've ever seen. Guys like this do not need to talk to women, man. You need to get help. Because you're so lost in your own mind and all this psychosis is building up and you think it's okay to do something like this. Why do you get like this, man? What? How do you consciously send someone 47 DMs with no reply and you still think they're the problem? Think about that. Moving on. The friend zone doesn't exist. You just think women owe you. Opening the door, being nice, buying her things she never asked you for, sending her sweet messages, these are all decisions you made. You could pay her rent, do her nails, and order her bundles. She still don't owe you. Being nice to a woman with hopes she, in exchange, gives you sex or her feelings doesn't make you a nice guy. It makes you a plotter. Women don't have to like you because you're nice to them. You aren't owed anything because you're a decent human being. Stop the entitlement. This is exactly what I was saying. Doing these favors does not automatically guarantee you any spot of affection for these people because that's now how people work. You have to grow and form actual bonds to get to these places. You don't just be nice and expect it to happen because nice is not a personality and it never will be personality. Your personality is what attracts them and being nice is not one of those things. So, and then the nice guy replies with, I forgot girls like to be beat. Stay in unhealthy relationships. Stay with rapists. But they meet a nice guy that doesn't rape her and never give him the chance then to add insult to injury. You make a list of how you don't owe that nice guy anything and wonder why you get raped and beat. Maybe that nice guy opening the door just wants a thank you and a smile. Okay. Obviously not. Because if you just open the door, you know, that's a gesture, right? That's a good gesture. And a thank you would be nice. You move on your day. But when you send her sweet messages and do her nails and stuff like that, then it becomes a problem. And thank you so much for not doing that to your date. I'm sure that makes you such a nice guy because you're not literally the bottom of the barrel option that she has. Think about that. Let's move on. If she blocks you, it means she loves you. No, if she blocks you, it means she wants you away from her at all costs. Do not take this seriously. This is not something people want, okay? Blocking you because you're a psychotic does not mean she has romantic interest in you. Why do you think this is a thing you can do and say with no repercussion? How do you get in this mindset that when someone immediately erases you from their life altogether, you take that as a sign of flattery? This is one of the things that really make me upset, you know. There's that we're the same, you know. All men eventually at the end of the day, we're all have the same genetic makeup. And what I wonder about that is, how do these people get this into this kind of sense? Where did it go wrong for some of these people? It's some of the saddest things I will ever see. And it's so depressing because these guys don't know that they're vultures and that they're predators and that they need help. They don't want to seek it because they think they're fine, and that's just not true. I hope women like this don't fall victim to guys like him because they really need to be protected if this is what blocking them and deleting them from their life leads to. Think about that. Let's move on. Okay, let's dive into the last one for this nice guy session because I'm going to get an aneurysm and I really don't want that. So let's see. Lol, how are you? Lol, alright. Nice talking to you too. Just say you have a boyfriend. Bye, I'm blocking you. I can't stand people like you. Okay, so this guy said, how are you? And I'm blocking you. After he sent her 6 messages in 1 minute. Dude, it was literally 60 seconds, and you came to this conclusion that you hate her in less than a minute. Why do I even try? Oh, if someone doesn't reply to you in a minute, they could be, busy. Just say, how are you? If you don't get a response, she's clearly not interested, and you need to move on. What is the problem with these guys? Anyone's on the internet now. Anyone can have a phone. Anyone can have a phone and talk to someone else across the world. And that's so scary to think of, because there are guys who would literally hate someone in less than 60 seconds. The girl was literally driving. She was driving. She didn't text you because she was driving. And you couldn't wait more than 1 minute before you decided to block her. I'm so glad you decided to remove yourself from her life, because if she actually responded to you, I fear for what would happen to her. So, guys, that's all of the Reddit I'm going to read for today. I'm so sorry I put you through this. I'm sorry I put myself through this. But people, these incels, these guys, they need to be brought to light. People need to know that guys like this crawl around the internet, and they need to be safe. They need to be careful. I want all my subscribers, anyone viewing this video, to remember to be safe on the internet, or be safe in your text messages and your social medias, because you never know when psychotic creeps like him are going to show up in your timeline. So guys, I'm OmniK. Make sure you remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Take you a Motrin and go sit down and read a book. See you around. A quick side note, if you want me to do more of these, please just, hit the like button, leave a comment down below and tell me that you like the video, you want to do some more, because I might get back into more of these, because people need to know about this stuff.